A bunch of these contracts getting signed recently have just been really, really good for the teams. I cannot believe now the Avalanche get Devon Toews, 7 years, 7.250. Are you kidding me? You get Devon Toews at just over $7 million. That is phenomenal for the team. A bunch of teams been pulling in dubs recently. A few years ago, a ton of players were getting signed to ridiculous contracts. And in the last year or two, the last year up until now, really, we've seen a bunch of teams get a bunch of players at just ridiculous value contracts. The only reason I'm not completely losing my mind over this one is he is 29 now. It is going to kick in when he is 30. So like a lot of contracts, and some recently, the Hellebuck, Wheelers, or not really Wheelers, Scheifele, the Wilson contract. When you sign somebody to a 7-year deal and they're 30, obviously the last couple years are going to look not the best, potentially really, really bad. The hope, though, is you keep the AAV down, and in the first couple years to the first half of the contract, you go on a couple deep runs, potentially a Stanley Cup, and you don't really care about the end of the contract. Now, with Devon Toews, $7 million is absolutely insane. I just can't get over that. If he goes to open market, what is he getting? At 9 minimum? 9 million minimum? I could see teams giving him. I could see a desperate team giving him 10 million. Straight up, he is that good of a defenseman, in my opinion. Just to contrast an example of a number one D-man in the league, I'm not sure he's a number one, but he's treated like a number one. Darnell Nurse is making like, what, 9.5, I think? 9? At least 9. It might be 9.5. And you get Devon Toews, who's better, for cheaper. The Avalanche decor is going to continue to be elite. Makar making $9 million? Get out of here. Gerard $5 million, Manson 4.5, Byram 3.8, and now Toews at $7 million. Oh my God, this defense is going to be filthy for years to come. Colorado fans should be absolutely ecstatic about this signing. You get an amazing player on your team for the next 7 years. And with the cap going up too, I might add, guaranteed now, probably around $4 million each of the next 2 seasons, and then beyond that, who knows how much per season. Could go up even more per season in a few years. This contract is just going to look better and better, especially at the end of the contract. Not only better and better, but I guess the better way would be the end of the contract is not going to look as bad as the years go on, as the cap goes up. $7 million probably by the last few years is going to be the equivalent of like $5 million right now. You know, probably $4 to $5 million. And at that point, you can probably eat a couple years of a third pair Devon Toews. And if you win a cup in the meantime, you ain't caring at all about those last couple of years. Tidy work. I like it.